Hello friend, welcome back to the channel. I've had requests from some of the viewers asking for a list of best things to do in South Florida or Florida, and this video is going to be in response to that. On this channel there are a number of videos that basically address this subject. Many of them are under the title of America's Travel Guide. The audience for this channel is a wide audience. It covers probably 6 of the 7 continents, and many times English is not the first language. Nevertheless, today I'm going to try to be a little bit more succinct on that, and I'm going to use some of the links below of my previous videos to talk about, I'm going to call it, the 50 best things to do in South Florida. So let's start. It says, relax at the iconic South Beach. I have plenty of videos on South Beach. Explore the vibrant neighborhoods of the Windward Walls. I don't have many videos on Windward, but I've been there plenty times. Experience the nightlife in the trendy neighborhoods of Brickell. I have plenty videos on Brickell. Visit the Perez Art Museum, Miami. Well, the Perez Art Museum I have not visited, but I pass by it all the time as you're going to the beach, so I will include a link. Discover the unique art installations at the Windward Walls. Stroll through the historic Art Deco historic district in Miami Beach. Every time we see a video on South Beach, or every time we see a video on Ocean Drive, we are in the historic Art Deco district in Miami Beach. Enjoy water sports at Crandon Park. I have a couple of videos on, I'm going to call it Biscayne Bay. That's Crandon Park in that area. I'll provide a link. Visit the Vizcaya Museum and Gardens. Attend a sports event at the naming rights. It's going to be the Miami Heat place where they play basketball. I'm not going to call it the Miami Heat Arena. It used to be the American Airline Arena. Now I think it's called the Passaic Arena. It used to be FTX. So it all depends on what the naming rights are. But on the other hand, it is where the Miami Heat plays basketball. Relax in the Miami Beach Botanical Gardens. Okay, talk about stop and dine at the upscale Bal Harbour shops. Many times when I'm going past Bal Harbour, I'll go over into Hollover. So we do photo the Bal Harbour shops. Experience the vibrant attitudes of Coconut Grove. Take a bike ride along the Venetian Causeway. Visit the Philip and Patricia Frost Museum of Science. Enjoy the serene atmosphere of the Fairchild Gardens. Fairchild Tropical Botanical Gardens. Explore the Miami Seaquarium. You may want to do that sooner than possible because that's having some challenges these days. Attend a performance at the Adrian Arch Center. That's right across from, or catty corner from, the Perez Museum and the Frost Museum of Science. Discover the history of Coral Gables and the Venetian pools. Well, not too long ago we did a video on the Biltmore, which is in Coral Gables, and at that time it had the largest pool in the world, which was 23,000, I believe it was square feet. Explore the Deering Estate at Cutler. Take a day trip to the Everglades National Park. I have National Park. Holiday National Park. Experience the luxury of the Fontainebleau, Miami. Visit Jungle Island for a unique wildlife experience. Attend the Miami International Film Festival. Many times during at least the winter months, there is there are events in South Florida maybe 3 or 4 times out of the month, each weekend. I've included calendars for Palm Beach, Miami Beach, Fort Lauderdale. You will see the festivals or events, so you may want to reference those. I've also included one for the Keys, which is Monroe. Okay. Enjoy a meal at Joe's Stone Crab in my Miami institution. Explore. We've passed Joe's Stone Crab many times. Explore the Miami Design District for shopping and art. Have a video on that. Take a yacht cruise along the Miami coastline. Okay, we have a recent video on that. Attend the Miami Open, a premier tennis event every year. Okay, experience the energy of Cali Ocho during Carnival, Miami. Visit the Holocaust Museum, Miami Beach. Explore the vibrant nightlife of the neighborhoods of Little Haiti. Attend the Miami International Boat Show. We've just did a video on that. Relax at Hammock Park and Beach. Take a helicopter tour for a stunning view of the city. Visit the ancient Spanish monasteries in North Miami. Explore the diverse wildlife at the Miami Zoo, or Zoo Miami. We have a video on that. Attend the Miami Spice culinary events. Relax at Hallover Park for its beaches and outdoor activities. We have a video on that. Explore the Miami Children's Museum for family-friendly fun. Okay. Most of the time when I go to the port of Miami, not only do we pass Jungle Island, but right on the other side of the causeway is the Miami Children's Museum. Take a scenic drive on the Rickenbacker Causeway. In order to get to Biscayne Bay, you have to go past the causeway. Attend the Miami Fashion Week. Visit the History Miami Museum. Explore the vibrant street art in the Wynwood Art District. Wynwood was mentioned a few times here. Wynwood is an eclectic neighborhood that has a lot of street murals, buildings painted, and in fact it's a gentrified neighborhood that's going through a renaissance. New buildings and things of that nature. So it's a up and coming area, if not has already have arrived. Attend the Miami International Auto Show. Relax at the luxurious Mandarin Oriental Hotel. In earlier videos I had mentioned this. This is on the other side of Brickell Key. I mentioned that many times when visiting basketball teams are playing the Miami Heat, that's one of the hotels where they would stay. Discover the Miami Beach Boardwalk for a luxurious stroll. We've done that plenty of times, and you have videos here. Take a day trip to Key West from Miami. Well, when you want to do that, you want to start early. That's a wonderful drive, amazing views, and again, Key West is the end of the continental United States going south. Explore the vibrant nightlife in the Sunset Harbor neighborhood and attend the Miami International Jazz Festival. Okay, so in terms of a list of things to do, from this list that I've just pulled up, it's basically the 50 things to do in Miami. Although I think this list has omitted some things that I felt were noteworthy. I will talk about those a little later, but 2/3 or more of the items that's mentioned here I currently have videos on, so feel free to cruise the station, cruise the channel, and consume those videos if you want to find out more about activities in South Florida. One thing that I can't say it, get it out. One thing that was said is that Miami has a unique environment. I've traveled to a number of places, but in terms of exoticness, in terms of tropical, in terms of a blend of different cultures, Miami is unique. So that's my list, and if you think that I've missed something, feel free to share with me. Keep in mind, this list is specifically for Miami. I always say South Florida is a pretty large area. South Florida, in my definition, includes the areas from Palm Beach County, Broward County, Miami-Dade County, and Monroe. So this list here specifically addresses South Florida. Specifically addresses Miami. Considering South Florida, from Miami to Fort Lauderdale is roughly 25-30 miles, and Fort Lauderdale has a ton of activities. Not only do you have nice beaches, but you have a lot of activities. 25 or 30 miles from that, you're into Palm Beach County, you have Delray, and again, you have beaches galore. Going south, Miami, we had talked about taking a trip to Key West, but not only do you have to go all the way down to Key West, you can go to Islamorada. Some people call it Islamorada, and which is probably less than, I'm going to say, I'll call it 30 minutes from the end of Miami-Dade County, which is a pretty large county. So keep in mind that there are many activities that can take place in this county if you want to be busy. And if you don't want to be busy, you can just sit back and relax, people watch, enjoy the weather, enjoy the scenery. Keep in mind, South Florida, Miami, is a major destination for all of the United States. It's a major destination for many in Canada, South America, Central America, and the Caribbean. It's a favorite for European, becoming a favorite for Asians and Australians. So, South Florida is a unique destination. Keep in mind, during the month of March, typically is spring break for most of the colleges and university, and South Florida is a favorite for those revelers. You may want to consider this because that crowd is typically young. That may work for you, it may not. But consider the event calendar and other tools when you are planning your trip to South Florida, namely Miami. One thing that wasn't touched on here is South Florida has many casinos. It has many entertainment venues. Each year, it has an equestrian world-class event. It's called the Breeders' Cup. South Florida has luxury shopping. Although Paris, Milan, New York, Rodeo Drive may get the spotlight, most of the major brands that's located in each of those cities are located here in South Florida, in the Miami Design District or Aventura Mall, and many in Brickell City Center. What doesn't get a lot of publicity is Miami as the backdrop of movie sets. We talked earlier about Espanola Way in terms of a number of films that wanted to have a South American or Latin or Mediterranean flavor. They filmed him in Miami. Needless to say, I have a number of major movies that's filmed here in Miami. So for the movie and film buffs, this is a fantastic destination. Again, thanks for staying to the end. Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and feel free to click on this video that's coming up. See you soon.